Now this is the written account of Adam's family line. When God created mankind, he made them in the likeness of God. He created them male and female, and he blessed them. And he named them mankind when they were created. When Adam had lived 130 years, he had a son in his own likeness, in his own image, and he named him Seth. After Seth was born, Adam lived 800 years, had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Adam lived a total of 930 years. Then he died. When Seth had lived 105 years, he became the father of Enosh. After he became the father of Enosh, Seth lived another 807 years. He had other sons and other daughters. Altogether, Seth lived a total of 912 years. Then he died. When Enosh had lived 90 years, he became the father of Kenan. After he became the father of Kenan, Enosh lived 815 years. He had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Enosh lived a total of 905 years. Then he died. When Kenan had lived 70 years, he became the father of Methalel. After he became the father of Methalel, Kenan lived 840 years. He had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Kenan lived a total of 910 years, and then he died. When Methalel had lived 65 years, he became the father of Jared. Altogether, after he became the father of Jared, Methalel lived 830 years. He had other sons and other daughters. Altogether, Methalel lived a total of 895 years, and then he died. When Jared had lived 162 years, he became the father of Enoch. After he became the father of Enoch, Jared lived 800 years. He had other sons and daughters. Altogether, Jared lived a total of 962 years, and then he died. When Enoch had lived 65 years, he became the father of Methuselah. After he became the father of Methuselah, Enoch walked faithfully with God 300 years after he had Methuselah. And he had other sons and other daughters. Altogether, Enoch lived a total of 365 years. Enoch walked faithfully with God, and then he was no more because God took him away. I love how it points out that after he had Methuselah, he walked faithfully with God for 300 years. When Methuselah had lived 187 years, he became the father of Lamech. After he became the father of Lamech, Methuselah lived 782 years. He had other sons and other daughters. Altogether, Methuselah lived a total of 969 years, and then he died. When Lamech lived 182 years, he had a son. He named him Noah. He said, "He will comfort us in the labor and painful toil our hands caused by the ground that the Lord has cursed." After Noah was born, Lamech lived 595 years. He had other sons and other daughters. Altogether, Lamech lived a total of 777 years. Then he also died. After Noah was 500 years old, he became the father of Shem, Ham, and Japheth.